Hello there. Today I'm going to be talking about the quant section of most of the common and popular tests, being the GMAT, the GRE as well as the SAT sections. As such, there are a lot of question types ranging from classical arithmetics to geometry all the way to quadratic equations. So the topic that I'm going to cover today is the topic of percentages. So stick around, I'll illustrate two of the most popular type of questions on any of these quantitative tests. So let's go over a classic example. Let's see how we would go about solving it. If x is 50% larger than z and y is 20% larger than z, then x is what percent larger than y? So we will take the value of the primary number, which is z, at 100%. And the value of x would equal z plus 50%, which would be 150%. Followed by the value of y, which would be z plus 20%, which would be 120%. So now the question asks us that what is x minus y? We would first find out the difference between both of these values, which would be the value of z less the value of y, okay, upon the value of 120. Why? Because this is the value that we want to compare x against. And we would multiply this by 100 because we want to express it as a percentage. So we would follow this through. The difference of 150 and 120 is 30 upon 120. Could do the fractional division over here into 100%, that would give you 25%. Now 25% would be C. And let's move on to another classic example. Veronica has a bank account that earns M% interest compounded annually. If she opened the account with $200, the expression $200 x to the raised to the power of t represents the amount in the account after t years. Which of the following gives x in terms of m? So since it is defining the nature of the interest, which is compounded, you can see now there will be an exponent over here. The time will be, so this is going to be the classic compound interest formula. If we follow it through, so to begin with, the compound interest is M%. You can see it over here. The question shows the expression amount in the account after t years to be the amount. This is the principal, $200. Okay. This is your compound interest and this is the time. Recollect the formula to find out the amount in the compound interest calculation. Now there are two popular ways that this can be represented. So amount equals the principal in bracket 1 plus compound interest percentage raised to the power of t, or you can recollect this where the percentage is, instead of expressing it in terms of percent, you are expressing it as a fraction. So if you follow through, if you substitute p with 200 and the compound interest with M%, you can see this equals, and then finally x equals a, which is 1 plus 0.01 m. So these are one of the popular and common type of questions. Do keep following the channel because there are going to be a lot of other type of math questions. These questions are going to appear in your GMAT, your GRE as well as your SAT exams. So keep watching, keep following. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do subscribe to my channel to receive regular updates on IELTS and other related topics. You can do so by clicking the subscribe button and the bell icon at the bottom right of this video. If you are interested in joining me for a one-on-one online session, then you can contact me by email or WhatsApp. My contact information can be found below this video in the description. Thank you for watching.